Hold on. Hello, welcome to the J-Man Mega Movie Review. Welcome to the J-Man Mega Movie Review. Today I've got lots of movies to show you, so without further ado, let's get down to it. The first movie is The Other Woman, with Cameron Diaz, Leslie Mann and Kate Upton. If you haven't seen it, it's a quick review about it. Cameron Diaz leads a knockout cast in this irreverent comedy about love, lust and the laws of karma. New York attorney Carly Whitten is nobody's fool, so when she accidentally discovers that her too good to be true boyfriend Mark is married, she's less than thrilled. Not only that, she and Mark's wife Kay learn about yet another mistress. Before long, however, the betrayed beauties become unlikely pals who decide to teach their three-timing man a lesson. The more the trio learns about Mark, the worse he seems, and the more fun they have without him. That's The Other Woman. Here's the disc. The other one is Noah with Russell Crowe. Here's the review. Academy Award winner Russell Crowe stars as Noah in the film inspired by the timeless story of courage, sacrifice and hope. Also starring Emma Watson and Academy Award winners Anthony Hopkins and Jennifer Connelly. This visually stunning action-packed adventure from acclaimed director Darren Aronofsky is hailed as one of the most unforgettable biblical epics ever put on film. Richard Roper, Chicago Sun-Times. That's not. Sorry. Is the disc. My first Warner Brothers one is the Lego Movie. Here's the synopsis. The first ever full-length theatrical Lego movie follows Emmett, Chris Pratt, an ordinary rules-following, perfectly average Lego minifigure who is mistakenly identified as the most extraordinary person and the key to saving the world. He is drafted into a fellowship of strangers on an epic quest to stop an evil tyrant. A journey for which Emmett is hopelessly and hilariously unprepared. That's the Lego Movie. Here's the disc. My next Warner Brothers one is the newie Blended with Drew Barrymore and Adam Sandler. His synopsis. Blended marks the third comedy pairing of stars Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore, following 50 First Dates and The Wedding Singer. After a disastrous blind date, single parents Lauren Barrymore and Jim Sandler agree on only one thing: they never want to see each other again. But when they each separately sign up for a fabulous family vacation with their kids, they are all stuck sharing a suite at a luxurious African safari resort for a week. That's Blended. It's the disc. Let's go on. My first movie is the newie About Alex with Aubrey Plaza, Max Greenfield. Haven't seen it, it's a synopsis. About Alex is the story of 7 college friends who reunite over a 3-day weekend after one of them attempts suicide. When the friends get together to keep an eye on Alex, the weekend that ensures will renew all crushes and resentments, shine light on bad decisions and ultimately push friendships and relationships to the brink as the group tries to speculate when the simple life of their college years turns so muddy and complex. Sometimes irrelevant, sometimes poetic, and always moving. About Alex is a serenely honest look at the changing nature of adult friendship in the Facebook, Twitter generation. That's a movie called About Alex. Let's put this. The next movie is John Turturro's directorial debut in Fading Gigolo with Woody Allen. And Woody Allen's got a new movie out that he directed called Magic in the Moonlight. Here's the synopsis about this one. Woody Allen plays a pimp, and John Turturro is gigolo employee. Florenti Turturro is a junior florist and friend to Murray Allen, whose small bookshop is facing closure. To help the business stay solvent, the two men decide to try the world's oldest profession in a New York full of wealthy older women. With attractive libidos, surely a grey-donned one could make a few bucks. So adopting the names Virgil Howard and Dan Bongo, the duo gets to work. That's Fading Gigolo. The next one is the new one called Legend of Oz, Dorothy's Return. It's got the voice of Lea Michele from Glee and Megan Hilty from Smash. Here's a synopsis about this one. Dorothy wakes up in a post-tornado Kansas only to be whisked back to Oz to try to save her old friends, the Scarecrow, the Lion, and the Tin Man. And Glinda, from a devious new villain, the Jester, Wiser the Owl, Marshall Mallow, China Princess, and Tug the Tugboat join Dorothy on her latest magical journey through the colourful landscape of Oz to restore order and happiness to Emerald City. Here's the disc. The next one is a newie called Think Like a Man 2. This is in Las Vegas. Here's the synopsis about this one. In the highly anticipated sequel, which was inspired by Steve Harvey's best-selling book, Act Like a Lady, Think Like a Man, all the couples are back for a wedding in Las Vegas, but plans for a romantic weekend go awry when their various misadventures get them into some compromising situations that threaten to derail the big event. That's Think Like a Man 2. Here's the disc. The next one is The Amazing Spider-Man 2, Rise of Electro, with Andrew Garfield as Peter Parker Spider-Man and Gwen and Emma Stone as Gwen Stacy. Here's the disc. The next one is Divergent with Shailene Woodley from The Fault in Our Stars, Theo James, Kate Winslet, and her brother in this movie is Ansel Elgort, who plays her lover in The Fault in Our Stars. This movie also has Jai Courtney in it too. Here's the disc. The next movie is The Love Punch. The next movie is called The Love Punch with Emma Thompson and Pierce Brosnan, Cillian Murray, and Timothy Spall. Haven't seen it? It's a quick synopsis of this one. Heist comedy caper starring Pierce Brosnan, Emma Thompson, and Timothy Spall, and Cillian Murray. Middle-aged company man Richard Jones Brosnan is all set for retirement, or so he thinks. When he arrives at work for his last day and finds that his pension fund has been stolen through the fraudulent workings of Vincent Kruger, Laurent Levitt, the man who has recently brought over the company. He enlists the help of his ex-wife, Kate Thompson, to get it back. The two set off for France with their friends Jerry Spall and Penelope Emery, who agreed to help steal Vincent's bride-to-be's diamond necklace, which they feel will fully compensate for the lost funds. Can they track Vincent down and secure their future? That's the Love Punch. Here's the next movie. Here's the disc. The next movie is The In-Betweeners 2. This is the sequel to the 2011 movie, and it's based on the In-Betweeners TV show. Have you ever seen this movie? Here's a quick synopsis. Surf-son shagging with Neil, Will and Simon receive an invite from Jay to join him in Australia whilst on his gap year, who promises them it's the sex capital of the world, with their lives now rather dull compared to their hedonic school days and legendary lads' holiday. It's an offer they can't refuse. Once again, they put growing up temporarily on hold and embark on a backpacking holiday of a lifetime. In an all-full car, inspired by Peter Andre's mysterious girl, Will soon finds himself battling with the lads to do something cultural, whilst they focus their attention on drinking, girls, and annoying fellow travellers. That's In-Betweeners 2. Here's the disc. The next movie is Saving Mr. Banks with Tom Hanks and Emma Thompson. Here's the disc. The next one is The Muppets Most Wanted with Ricky Gervais, Todd Burrell and Tina Fey. Haven't even seen it. There's a quick synopsis of this one. Two frogs, one pig, intrigue, music, mayhem, Muppets. There's plenty of fun for the whole family as Kermit the Frog, Miss Piggy, Animal, and the entire Muppets gang head out on a world tour. But mayhem follows the Muppets as they find themselves really entangled in an international crime caper. Now Kermit is behind bars at the mercy of prison warden Nadia, Tina Fey, the world's #1 criminal Constantine, a dead ringer for Kermit, has taken his place. As Constantine and his dastardly sidekick Dominic, Ricky Gervais, plot the robbery of the century, they are pursued by Sam Eagle, an Interpol agent, Jean Baudet Napoleon, Ty Burrell. Will Constantine get away with his nefarious scheme? Will Kermit escape in time to save the day? Packed with dozens of guest cameos and some great new songs, Disney's Muppets Most Wanted is the most hilarious, most wanted Muppet movie ever. Here's the disc. The next one is Angelina Jolie, Maleficent, based on the Sleeping Beauty story. Here's the disc. The next one is Draft Day with Kevin Costner and Jennifer Garner. Haven't seen it. Here's a quick synopsis. I want to read you the synopsis to show the disc. Next one is Escape Plan with Sylvester Stallone and Arnie Schwarzenegger. Here's the disc. The next one is Clive Owen and Juliette Binoche's new movie, Words and Pictures. If you haven't seen this movie, synopsis. A flamboyant English teacher, Clive Owen, and a new exotic art teacher, Juliette Binoche, collide at an upscale prep school. A high-spirited courtship begins, and she finds herself enjoying the battle. In another battle they begin has the students trying to prove which is more powerful, the word or the picture. But the true war is against their own demons, as two troubled souls struggle for connection. I like Clive Owen. Here's the disc. Next one is Ping Pong Summer with Susan Sarandon. Here's the disc. I'll just read it to you. The year is 1985. Ray Miracle is a shy 13-year-old white kid who's obsessed with two things, ping pong and hip-hop. During his family's annual summer vacation to Ocean City, Maryland, Ray makes a new best friend, experiences his first real crush, becomes the target of rich, racist local bullies, and finds an unexpected mentor in his outcast next-door neighbor. Ping Pong Summer is about the time in your life when you're treated like an alien by everyone around you, even though you know deep down you're as funky fresh as it gets. That's Ping Pong Summer. My second last movie is my tribute to the late Robin Williams, who died. This is my tribute. It's the movie The Angriest Man in Brooklyn. Rest in peace, Robin Williams. I'll just read it to you anyway. Some people have bad days. Henry Altman Williams has one every day. Always unhappy and angry at the world, including everyone in it. Henry sits impatiently at the doctor's office, where he is finally seen by Dr. Sharon Gill. Cuteness. Sharon, who is enduring her own bad day, reveals that Henry has a brain aneurysm. This news makes Henry even angrier. Yelling at Sharon, he demands to know how much time he has left. Faced with Henry's anger and insults, Sharon abruptly tells him he has only 90 minutes. Shocked and reeling by this news, Henry storms out of the office, leaving Sharon stunned by what she has just done in a lapse of judgment. As Sharon goes on a citywide search, Henry struggles with his diagnosis, determined to make amends with everyone he has hurt in his life. That's The Angriest Man in Brooklyn. Here's the disc. So rest in peace, Robin Williams. My second last movie is the movie Chef with Jon Favreau and Sofia Vergara from Modern Family. I'll just read this to you. Chef Carl Casper suddenly quits his job at a prominent Los Angeles restaurant after refusing to compromise his creative integrity. for its controlling owner. He's left to figure out what's next. Find himself in Miami, he teams up with his ex-wife, his friend and his son to launch a food truck. Taking to the road, Chef Carl goes back to his roots to reunite his passion for the kitchen and zest for life and love. Here's the disc. My last one is 3 Days to Kill with Kevin Costner again, Haley Steinfeld and Amber Heard, who's engaged to Johnny Depp. Here's the disc. So the movies I reviewed today are 3 Days to Kill, Chef, The Angriest Man in Brooklyn, Ping Pong Summer, Words in Pictures, Estate Plan, Draft Day, Maleficent, Muppets Most Wanted, Saving Mr. Banks, In-Betweeners 2, The Love Punch, Divergent, The Amazing Spider-Man 2, Think Like a Man 2, Legends of Oz, Dorothy's Return, Fading Gigolo, About Alex, Blended, The Lego Movie, Noah, and The Other Woman. That's all my movie reviews for today. Till next time, I'm the J-Man saying there's movies around you. And goodbye!